One, two, one, two. One, two, one, two. One, two, one, two, one, two. Okay. Salute, 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 salute. We back with another one. Shout out to all my peoples. Abdul Malik, where you at? Get some people some time to come in the chat. Let's get busy. Get some people the time to come in the chat. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Salute, 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 salute. Here we go with another one. 12th round knockout. Shout it out. I have a link in the chat. You wanna come on? Virtue, talk about some boxing. Let's get it. I don't understand how they pairing Muhammad Ali and Usyk. Totally two different dudes. Totally two different fighters. It's a disgrace for them to do that. I don't think you can compare the two. But boxing always have something weird going on. How you gonna have Muhammad Ali and Usyk paired up? They was the same weight. They both three-time world champions. They both won the Olympics one time. They both have the same arm reach. They the same height. They birthday on the same day. It's weird. It's super weird. But, you know, would he have beat Ali? Never. I don't see Usyk. I just don't see that. Usyk beating Muhammad Ali in his heyday. And Usyk in his prime. They both in their prime. I don't see we'll never know. We'll never know, but I just don't see Usyk beating Muhammad Ali in his prime. I don't see that. I see Ali beating Usyk. Again, we'll never know, but that's what I believe. Come into the chat, please. Like, subscribe. It don't cost you nothing. It's free. It's free. It don't cost you nothing. It's all the way free. Just to hit the like button and to subscribe. You know, 12th round knockout. We stay coming with the good content. You know, we don't talk about the same fighters every day. We mix it up. We talk about fighters that a lot of people don't know yet, a lot of prospects. You know, that's what we do here at 12th round knockout. Yeah. Give me 1 second, people. Salute, 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 salute. What's going on, people? What's going on? Uh, Please like, subscribe to the channel. I'm not asking for a super chat and all that. I'm just asking to like the channel. It's 10 people in the chat right now. It's just going over there and just hitting the like button. You know, I appreciate it. I really do. It don't cost nothing. It's free. Yeah, and it's free. Yeah. Wow. You come into the chat, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, please. I appreciate it. I can't believe Shakur Stevenson said that Sugar Ray Robinson was garbage. He said it on Cigar Talk. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe how your uncle don't sit you down, didn't sit you down and tell you about the the the, uh, the warriors of yesteryear who paved the way for a lot of black fighters to do what they do today. You know, it's crazy. And how can you say Sugar Ray Robinson wasn't that guy? He one of the best that ever laced up a pair of gloves. Period. Hands down. He didn't know that. He really didn't know that. He didn't give Sugar Ray Leonard big props either. I'm talking about Shakur Stevenson. I just couldn't believe, them guys was unique, man, in their own thing. Them guys was sharp. Them guys was warriors. Them guys fought everybody. Everybody who wanted some smoke got smoke. Everybody who was supposed to be somebody, they fought. Them fighters fought. Sugar Ray Leonard fought Roberto Duran. Lost the first time. Came back, fought him again. Stopped him. No miles. And Roberto Duran, hands down, was one of the best that ever laced a pair of gloves. Roberto Duran, Alexis Arguello. When you start talking about the Latino fighters, yeah, them guys was great. They would go down in history as being, some of the greatest fighters that ever laced a pair of gloves. When you talking about uh uh uh, uh Alexis Arguello, um Roberto Duran, it's a host of them. It's a lot of them. Them Latino fighters did they thing. Uh, what's his name? He died in a car accident. His name escapes me right now. Um, uh, One of my favorite Latino fighters, Wilfred Benitez. You know, um, he was one of the youngest. He was one of the youngest fighters. At time to become a world champion. Wilfred Benitez. Yeah. Then you had Ray Boom Boom Mancini when he fought when he fought uh Alexis Arguello. It was on Wild World of Sports. They fought twice. Alexis beat him twice. Boom Boom Mancini, Ray Mancini. This is history. Yeah. Boom Boom Mancini was he was Italian. And Alexis was Puerto Rican. And it was packed. It was outside. I never forget that. The fight was outside, and they banged, and Alexis Arguello took him to school, took him straight to school. Great fight, good fight. Uh, I can't believe some of these young fighters don't know the history of the sport that they're in, the sport that they love. And you really don't know the history of like people that paved the way. At one time you couldn't be black and be a world champion. You couldn't. That's why for a long time in the sport of boxing, blacks fought blacks. And then a lot of fighters that were able to fight, you had the mob, had them taking dives. Sport of boxing always been corrupt now and gonna be corrupt forever. Boxing is a poor man's sport. Period. Most fighters come from humble beginnings. Most fighters come from nothing. Let me get off that, man. Let me get off that. Y'all got most people want to hear about Tank and and them guys and all that stuff. They don't, they ain't into the history of boxing and things like that. But it's crazy. But I'm intrigued about Devin Haney. You know, um, I just don't think Devin Haney is uh is ready to come back at that high level. I think he should have took 2, 3 good tune ups before, you know, jumping in there with, you know, someone that can hurt him. I really believe that in my heart. And I hope Gary Antoine Russell, I hope what they do now, I hope they put him and Pielo to fight. Both of them lost. Both of them took their loss. Now they should come back and have them to fight. That'll be a good fight because I don't think he beat Antoine the first fight. I just don't think he beat him. The Antoine Russell and Pielo, when they fought, they banged 12 rounds. But I can't say he beat him. It was a good fight, but I don't think he won that fight. And then he gets robbed. That was a clear rob against Matias. They robbed him. Pielo beat Matias. He all out beat him. Immediately after the fight, Turki Al-Sheikh got in the ring and said, "This is who you fighting next." And he had the white boy Tommy something. So I said, "Wow, they lined. How you gonna line Pielo up like that?" He beating everybody. Matias just lost in his home state. Just lost in his country. He just lost. Richardson came back and beat the guy who he lost. Like, what's going on in the sport of boxing? This is crazy. Turkey Ali Sheik is a lineup artist, man. He ain't for the brothers. I don't care what nobody say. Look what he did to Jared Anderson. He took Jared Anderson over there, fought the big African guy, And then it got his head taken off. Now, where Jared Anderson at? We really ain't hear nothing about Jared Anderson since that fight. And then Jared Anderson was a prospect. He's still trying to come up. And Turkey lined him up. He thought he had one. Jared Anderson thought he had one. And then he gets knocked out by Parker, the African. He gets knocked clean out by Parker. It's crazy. And Turki Al-Sheikh walked over to Rahat corner and told him, "You down 2 rounds." He wound up winning. Then they lined him up and he fought uh he fought what's his name, the Spanish guy from Brooklyn, the Muslim brother, and he get his head knocked off. Turki Al-Sheikh will line your ass up. It's crazy. He's not for the brothers. And and he wanted Magimoff to beat Bud. Just like he put he put um Boots out there the other day. He said word for word. This is what he said, word for word, out of, from his own mouth. Pause. He said, "Hey, the guy Boots say, give me 2 fights at 54 and then give me big fight." And I told him, this is not charity. Go to Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn do that. That was none of nobody business. The man feeling himself now. Turki Al-Sheikh is feeling himself. Then you still got these cats running over there and getting their head knocked off. He's matching. He really wanted Bud to lose that fight. Against Matchmaking. He really wanted that. But Virgil Ortiz came through and he really stamped it. Shout out to Virgil Ortiz. Beating Matchmaking. Shout out to Virgil Ortiz. Because for some reason, uh, Turk was trying to do something special with him. But he said, well, let me see how he do against the elite. That's why Turki Al-Sheikh said, I do business with everybody, including the PBC. And De La Hoya dick riding ass. Pause. He's all over the place. You know, he's with Turkey. Then he's with the Zone. You know, like he's all over the place. It's like he's working for these guys. I knew that when he went solely under Matchroom to 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 have a platform to fight on. So he chose Matchroom, and his money being split 4 or 5 different ways because Eddie Hearn do all the promoting and De La Hoya supply the fighters because when the fight come on, it's the Zone. It's being promoted by the Zone. It's not being promoted by Golden Boy. He gets the fighters and put them on different platforms. Just like Virgil Ortiz fighting Machimov. That was on Machimov platform. Because at one time PBC took all all Golden Boy fighters. I know people remember that. Golden Boy had a couple of loyalties lurking around. Everybody else ran the PBC. Yeah, that's how it was. Now you got, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Please, can you at least like the channel, subscribe to the channel, help me get my subscribers up. If you in the chat, you help me get my subscribers up. I appreciate it. It don't cost nothing. It's free. It's free to hit the like button. It's free. It don't cost nothing. I don't understand. Shout out to the chat. Crazy. Yeah, but anyway, it's like, what's going on with Tank? My guy, he's not, you know, evidently the Roach fight off. You know, I knew that when I never seen it on Boxing Showtime. You know, Boxing Showtime, it like if you fighting, they have it on the app, and I never seen it, so I knew.
Yeah, assalamu alaikum.
They go,
What's good with you, bro?
what's up, my boy?
I can't call it, man. Can't call
What's
it at
up?
all. Hmm? Can you hear me?
What's going
I'm
on?
I'm in
Salam
my car.
alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Can you hear me?
Are you stuck? I can't even hear you.
I'm not stuck. My head is moving. You can't see me moving?
I cannot hear you. What's wrong?
You really you can't hear me for real? Let me turn the car off. Hold on. Hold on. You
There
gotta be
you
kidding
go.
me. Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Alhamdulillah. What's
it
up, bro?
was on my end. It was on my end.
Okay, what's
I'm
good
t-
with you?
I, I was talking about the topic because we don't clickbait here. We don't clickbait at 12th round knockout. You know what I mean? We don't clickbait. That's not what we do. We
Okay.
go off topic. We go off topic and then we start flowing. That's what 12th round knockout do. But right now I was talking about Shakur and how he don't know Sugar Ray Robinson.
But I don't understand that. How you not know the greatest boxing in the history of boxing?
Yeah,
I don't know.
it was I was
And I
crazy.
and that's facts. Sugar Ray
Yeah,
Robinson would have beat anybody in this era.
yeah, I agree.
You know the sad part about it is Shakur fights just like him, but Shakur
Yeah,
just
in a
don't have the
sense.
power. He don't use any energy. He's in there, now he wants to fight in the pocket. But Sugar Ray Robinson didn't care about that pocket junk.
Yeah,
He said, "I'm going to hit you, and I'm not going to get hit, like it or
yep,
not,
yep, yep. That was his twist. That was his
like it
whole
or not."
twist. Yep, that was his whole twist. And I was just
So
talking about how, huh?
T Swift said y'all sleeping on Crawford like everyone else.
You said what?
He said we sleeping on Crawford like everybody else. I hope not,
Yeah.
bro. Hey, listen, bro. We not sleeping on Crawford. We not sleeping on Crawford, man. He said
That's
his
what they said in
grandfather
the
went.
chat.
He said his grandfather went 15 rounds with Sugar Ray Robinson on a Navy ship in World War II.
Yeah.
Wow, that's big.
Yeah.
Yeah, T Swiz.
Yeah.
15 rounds, that's big, man. 15 rounds is
That's
big back then.
huge.
I grew up on 15 rounds. In
Yeah.
fact, that
That's
Rocky
huge.
Lockridge fight, we was talking about that the other day. That was the last 15 rounders. But I
Yeah,
don't
that's
get Shakur.
huge.
I don't know why Shakur did that. I don't know why he said that. I mean, let's be realistic. How do you not know who Sugar Ray Robinson is
Yeah.
in any sport?
How?
I don't know.
Yeah.
He said
I,
Bonds.
I,
Called him Bonds. Talked about what what's his name did the Raging Bull. He talked about that fight. Bro, you kidding me, man? Sugar Ray Robinson beat him up how many times? He lost one to him, but he beat him up how many times?
wow. But what I'm saying is that it's amazing how your grandfather was around,
Right.
and a
Absolutely.
lot of you know he know history. He know a lot of history, and it's amazing how he don't tell you nothing. Like you don't know nothing about the history
No.
of your
Somebody,
people in the
hey,
sport
Rock,
of boxing.
right. Somebody about to take him to school right now, whether it's Wally, whether it's Bud, or somebody from his camp. I mean, all them brothers they know who Sugar Ray Robinson is. We grew up. Well, I never saw Sugar Ray fight. I think he stopped in '65.
Yeah, like it's pretty amazing.
He stopped in '65. That's
Order,
the year I was born.
yeah, Audible. If you still in the chat, salute to you, my brother.
JJ9.
Salute to my man Audible that's in the chat. Yeah, but anyway, it like
Wait, hold
I
on,
would say,
That's E double, and it's also JJ9, and it's also hold on, T Swizz, and that's it.
yeah, no,
E double,
yeah,
shout out. But what else is going on, man? How about this weekend of fighting, man? PBC did a hell of a job.
yeah, yeah. I elaborated on that yesterday, heavy, but we could go back to that. You up here, you here today, so
You know,
But
I rock with Turki Al-Sheikh, but I do like what the PBC is doing, man, because they loan their guys out to Turkey to fight, or Turkey won't have any fights, man.
but Malik, I'm gonna tell you, man, I'm not
Like this.
feeling Turk, bro. I think Turk line everybody up, man. We
Oh
talk
no,
about it all the time.
yeah, he definitely lining people up, man. He definitely lining them up. If like the score fight, talking about 18-foot round. I mean 18-foot, you know, rings. But I don't think they fought an 18-foot ring. That didn't happen because Belinga didn't fight an 18-foot ring.
Look what he
Why would
did to
Belinga sign up
Belinga.
for that? He said he
Look,
lined Belinga
let's
up.
let's.
He lined
Look
Belinga
what
up,
he
man.
did. No, but look what he did to our boy though. Uh, uh big man. I just
Which
said his
one?
name. I just
Who you talking about? Bacoli?
no, yeah,
Not
yeah.
Bacoli.
The, yeah, Bacoli knocked him out first.
Oh, you talking
Jared
about Jared?
Anderson.
Jared?
Yeah, look what he
Yeah,
did to
but
Jared, man.
no, he lined Jared up.
He lined Jared up. Everybody in the world thought
Jared
Jared was
shouldn't have
gonna
been
knock
in that ring
Bacoli
with
out.
Bacoli. Hmm?
Everybody and their mother thought Jared was gonna knock Bacoli out.
Yeah, including me. Bacoli had me so fooled. I thought he was gonna do better against Parker. Mm-mm. Joseph Parker did him dirty, super dirty.
And then Joseph Party, Joseph Party. I, bro, I just was saying all this shit before you came on. Then Joseph Parker completely just did him any kind of way. It's crazy. Yo, Turk will line
But
you up,
when
man.
the Bergs won, he said that he was gonna say shit. I was gonna say let's go champ, Then he said Lennox Lewis and Shannon Biggs rolled into one. Who is he talking about?
I don't know. I don't know. He said Park.
So Chat
Burgers.
is DDD autistic. Who's he talking about, man? Who's DDD?
I don't know. I only know Triple G. I don't know who
Yeah,
DDD
DDD.
is.
Clarify, hey, Birds, clarify that. Who is DDD? I'm lost right now with that one. But Turkey lined them up, man. He lined you up. Somebody said that something about your boy wanted to take it easy. He wanted to take two tune-up fights. And Turkey said, "Nah, bro, we don't tune up around here." Boost. We don't tune up around here. Oh, he's talking about Dubois. He's talking about Dubois. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Dubois, man. I really gave Dubois a chance to beat Usyk, but Usyk is almost unbeatable, man. Everybody, like I was telling you, right? In my opinion, Usyk is all footwork, just like Shakur. But because Shakur is who he is, he's a runner. But what about Usyk? Usyk know how to move around that ring, man. He know how to hit and not get hit. Is he a runner?
Malik, that's your man. That Usyk is your man. Like that's
I
your
like
man.
Usyk. I like the way he move around, man. I mean, the guy only got
Yeah, I
one
gotta
loss
watch
over his
him
whole
now.
life.
I gotta watch him. You know what I mean? Like I gotta watch him now because I really, he don't give me nothing. I'm being honest. Like I don't see no style, no pizzazz, no nothing.
Yeah,
You
but he
know,
wins every round.
he wins
Usyk
though.
wins
That's
every
the thing.
round. If you watch
He
Usyk,
does
he
win.
has. Hey, right, he's got this slip to the right.
Look, you froze on us, bro. You froze on us, Malik. You froze on us. If you hear me, go out and come back in. Yeah, Usyk like that as far as his amateur career and and all that. But Sean Porter beat him. Sean Porter beat Usyk in the amateurs. Did you know that, Bull? Sean Porter beat him in the amateurs. Yeah, yeah. Waiting for my boy. There we go. Say
Hey,
something.
I don't know what happened. Something came on my phone and said my phone needs to cool down. Emergency, needs to cool down. Said it was running hot. I've never
What?
seen that before. It said my phone was running hot. Never seen that
I
before.
don't
So
understand.
I blasted it with the AC, and now I'm back. But what was I just saying? What was you talking about? I was just talking about
Usyk.
Usyk has this move that he does that nobody can stop. I don't know. He slips to the right, and then he throws the jab, and he slips to the right, then he throws the jab. I I don't know why nobody hasn't figured that out yet. When I see it myself, it must be hard to stop, man. Usyk is different.
Yeah,
Don't hate on him. He's different.
I
He's
haven't
different.
noticed that.
When you check out when you go back check out his fight, check out the move I'm talking about. Slip, and he's
Yeah,
a
I'm
southpaw,
gonna
so he
check it
does it.
out.
Boom, boom, and it's almost like throwing a hook up at you. Boom, and he's slipping off to the right. It's hard to stop. I mean, well, I'm not in the ring with him, so I don't know how hard it is to stop. But I wouldn't even know how to figure that out. Somebody else got to figure that one out.
Yeah, yeah,
But He's gonna fight Parker. That's gonna be a tough fight for him, bro. It's not gonna be easy.
that's yeah, that's gonna be a tough. I don't think he gonna do. I don't think he
Nah,
gonna do Parker like that, man. I
not
really
like the
don't.
boy. The boy should have beat him the first time. Remember they had the low blow. Was it the low blow in the 10th round or something like that? The boy should have beat him
Yo,
the first time.
KIW/N. He says, do I have to move my head from the center when throwing a jab or cross? Do I have to move my head from the center when throwing a jab or cross?
Mm.
Do you? When throwing the jab, not when throwing the jab, you throwing the jab.
Yeah, but the way look, it makes sense to throw a jab. Probably if you're shooting the left jab, you probably gonna move to the right.
Long as your
Usyk is throwing
hand
his
is up.
jab with a right hand, and he's moving to the right.
No. He's asking a question. Do you move your head when you throwing a jab or a cross? You know, you throw a jab and you throw the cross.
Yeah, of
Are,
course you
are
move
you
your
are
head.
you are you moving your head? I don't. Nah, you ain't moving your head.
You know what? I
You
don't
ain't
want to say
moving.
you sound like a fool, but yeah, of course, you move your head
n-
all the time. You gonna
No,
keep your head in the
right,
pendulum all the time.
right. But this the thing. When when you jabbing and your guard, your hand is up and you jabbing.
Right.
How the fuck are you moving your head, Malik?
Hey, go watch Usyk's fight.
No, I'm talking
But
about from me fighting, from you fighting with a referee in the ring.
turn,
I think you move your head. You move your
you
head before you set up. You moving your head, yeah. But
yeah,
but if you
nah, of
jabbing,
course
how
you're
you
gonna move
moving
it.
your head? How you moving your head if you throwing a jab, bro? How? You tell me if you throwing a
Bro,
jab, bang,
you moving
bang,
you shooting you of course you moving your head. You moving your head. I mean, if you don't, you're gonna get your shit parried and jab right back.
that's when you right here in front of somebody, in front of the guy. But you're not supposed to be
But hold
jabbing
on, he
that
asked a
close to
question.
nobody.
Let him answer. Let me see what he says.
He asked he asked the question. Evidently he don't
That's
know.
a good. That's a good. Oh, I thought he was asking for a reason because what I said about Usyk. Um,
Oh, he could have been asking for that too. I don't know.
yeah, I say I say you move your head. Of course. That's just. I'm not
He
saying
talking
you're gonna move
about
your head.
himself. He said,
I'm not saying you're moving all the way out of the way, but I'm just saying, of course, you move your head a little and little. You do want to slip that counter punch, man. You want to be ready. You know what I mean?
yeah, but you seeing that. You 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 seeing that.
Yeah, if I see the jab coming back, I would just step back. But I'm not gonna be in there mixing it up unless I have to. I'm like Shakur, man. Why should
If
you
you
sit there
you
and
you
mix
s-
it up unless you have to?
you see
You
it
shoot
in
your
the
jab
chat
and just
yourself.
step
He
back.
said, "Do I have to move my head from the center when throwing a jab or cross?"
Hold on.
So he's
Hold on a second. It's not gonna move much. It's not gonna move
nah.
much unless you want to move it much. It's not gonna move much. If you're throwing a 1-2, boom, boom.
That's different. If you throwing a 1-2, that's different because it's boom
Good
boom.
question. It's a good question, man, and it's a question for every fighter, man.
Yeah, that is a good question. Ricardo Williams, what's up, man? Ricardo
It
Williams,
depends.
12, what's up, bro?
That depends on how you train your fighter too.
Yeah, yeah, it is. It is. Because if you in a high guard, bruh, it's hard. It's hard. You're not moving your head. If you in a
Now, a
high
lot.
guard, you're not moving your head.
I don't like that high guard, man. I mean, that's just my. You know me. I rather step back, get with the knees, get out, get a little bit out of the way from the punches, and then go into some defensive shield. Then to put up the high guard the way I see it done. I mean, these guys they live off the high guard now. I
Yeah,
like I like I like to say Tank was one of the ones who you never saw Errol Spence go into a high guard. Very rarely. But
nah,
very rarely.
nah, nah. Tank brought that to the game because of his height, and a lot of fighters took that and ran with it. See,
Right.
Tank, Tank is more dangerous when he fight people bigger than him, taller than him. That's when he at his best. When I seen him knock out Mario Barrios, that's when I said, "Wow," because Mario Barrios towered over Tank, towered.
Okay, it
You
says
know, you talking about 5'5" to 6 foot. Tank only 5'5". Mario Barrios was 6 feet.
yeah, Tank used that to his advantage big time. Listen,
Yeah,
question
he
here.
know how to.
Here's a question. Here's a question from KLW. I'm tall. I use the long guard. I'm not used to fighting taller people, so I get countered when he shoots his jabs.
He said, "I am tall and I use a long guard. I am not used to fighting taller people, so I get counted a lot when I spam
Hey,
jabs."
but you know what, bro? Tell that's to me that's the easy fix. You
No,
tall,
that's the
use your
same
height.
fucking thing
And
Abdullah
no,
Mason does.
hmm?
That's the same thing Abdullah Mason does.
No, he's
That's
talking
why
about
he
like
got dropped twice.
he's talking about like what Fundora does. But Fundora stays in there and he stays in the pocket and he fights from the pocket instead of if I was Fundora, I would back up and use my jab. I mean, who's got a jab like him? At 6 foot, what is he, 6'5"? Some ridiculous height,
Yeah.
even though he got a bird
Shout
chest.
out to Noah Shaw.
So yeah, no doubt.
But
Shoot your jab, and after you shoot your jab, as the guy advanced, I would just take a quick step back, maybe even two quick steps back, bang bang, and line them up with the right. Two quick steps back, maybe even one to the right, bang. Depends if you're southpaw.
but
Then you would
he's
make
saying
that movement to the
he's
left,
saying
line them
he
up, bang.
but he's saying he tall.
You see, just to stay in there
And,
If you
What do
got
you
that
mean
reach
by he
advantage,
used the long
hey,
guard?
slug
What do you
slug
mean
it
by
out. I
that?
mean, he said he got long arms. I'm saying
He,
use your
it,
arms
it,
to your advantage.
no, he's saying I am tall and I use a long guard. I am not used to fighting taller people, so I get counted a lot when I spam jab.
It sounds like he's getting counted by the shorter people. That's what he's saying.
Yeah,
They're getting up under him.
yeah, that's what it
They
sounds
getting
like.
up under him. And if they get up under him, and then they get closer to him, they got the advantage.
What he got to do, he got to keep his fucking hands up.
Keep his feet
That's what
moving.
he got to do. He got to stay tight.
Stay tight.
He
Stay
got to
tight.
stay tight.
Yeah.
He got to stay tight.
Stay tight.
He got to
Exactly.
stay tight. That's what he got to do.
That's
He can't use the long arm shit because that means
no, no, no.
he's fighting with his arm down. His arm got to be down, and he using the jab.
No, what he got to do is learn how to master distance.
Stay tight. That's all he
Right.
got to do is stay tight.
That's you're talking about staying tight when they get inside. But
No,
from the
no, he ain't
start,
got to be
listen to me.
inside.
Hmm?
He ain't got to be inside to stay tight. He put his hands up and stay tight and jab. He tall. He
Right.
tall. Just
See,
stay
right,
tight. Keep that whatever he
right,
southpaw orthodox. Keep that hand up
right,
for the hook
right.
and jab,
Keep that
jab,
jab out there.
and bring it
It,
right back.
yeah.
Boom. Bring it right back. Boom. Boom.
Unless you want to
Boom.
double it up. Bang
Boom.
bang.
Unless you double it up or something like that. But that's how you do that. And you move your fucking head. Then you won't be getting counted. And you learn how to
and
and you learn how to catch shit.
he said a long guard, like one hand on your cheek and the other on your opponent's face. I agree, man. Use your jab, bro.
Yeah. That's what I
He,
knew he
he,
was talking about.
yeah, yeah. He,
That's what I knew he was talking about. So that other hand is not up.
he
That
gave
other
he
hand
gave
is
an example. It was Dimitri Bevo. Bevo is the perfect
okay.
example for what he just said.
Right. Yeah.
Bevo uses that jab, bang, bang. Bevo keeps it tight. Bevo keeps everything tight because if he
Right. Yeah,
didn't,
he does. But Bebo
Beterbiev
just
would have
bounce
put him to
around too
sleep.
much for me.
Hmm?
Bebo bounce around too much for me.
Man, Bevo got a lot of skills though, man. A lot of skill. He can fight on his back foot, man. Bevo got a lot of skill. Make no
Yeah.
mistake about it.
Who that Bebo?
Yeah, man. Every fight that Bevo has, that jab is eating you up, and followed by a right. It seems like, honestly, it seems like all Bevo throws is a 1-2. Bang, 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 bang. 1-2, 1-2. It seems like,
Yep.
once in a while he'll go downstairs, but he don't want to stay in the pocket. Bevo
Nah.
don't want to do that.
He nah.
But do we call him a
Nah.
runner? Do we call him a runner? No.
He, he is a runner kinda,
Yeah,
sorta.
exactly. But we ain't gonna call him a runner because you know why? I ain't
Why?
gonna say why. I ain't gonna say why because I don't want to give any. I don't say anything. But Shakur had that stigma of being a runner. But if you go back to his earlier fights when he was 126 and 130, he wasn't doing a lot of running. That first night when he fought the title with Del Santos, I told you Shakur had an injury, but
Yeah, I argued you down about that.
no, nobody wanted to hear that he had an injury, but he had an injury, man. Or it would have been a fight similar to the one we just saw, or similar to the last couple of fights we saw. Shakur can rock with them guys, no question.
No question he
With
can rock
who?
with all of them.
Who's
Because you
Shakur?
know why? Because they barely gonna hit him. When you go into that eighth round, matter of fact, it was the third round. They said Shakur's landing 50% of his punches, and then turn right back around and says Zabeda has thrown over 300 punches. I know Zabeda ain't landing no 50%. He ain't landing no 150 punches.
But
They had
Cepeda
one.
wasn't
They had
hitting
one
nothing though.
tight round. One tight round where Shakur threw 43 and landed like 21, and Zepeda threw like 45 and landed like 22. That's probably the most punches Shakur ever ate in one round
In his career.
in his whole career. Shakur
His
don't want
whole
to get hit.
career.
Shakur did that for the fans. One thing about Shakur is we do know this. He listens to his fans.
Yeah.
He listens to his
Yeah.
fans.
Yeah, he does.
Because if he didn't, he would have came out there and fought his fight and just beat the guy up. And me and you was just looking for that. I Shakur said before the fight,
You're
he
welcome,
talked to
bro. Salute the Kiwi.
Salute. Hey, he said he talked to Crawford before the fight. He said he talked to Africa. He said he talked to a bunch of them, and he said, "What should I do? Should I stay on the ropes, or should I, or should I use distance?" And they all said, "Yo, listen, man, go in there and box him. Stay off the ropes." He said, "Yeah, but that's what he expected me to do. I'm gonna do the opposite. That's why he boxed on the ropes." He said,
All night.
and then you're doing what your fans want, but do what makes you Shakur.
Hey, they asked him would he do that. So they said, so this is how you gonna fight from now on? He said, hell no. I
He
did
said
that for
no.
the fans.
Exactly. He said, nah, that's exactly what he said. He said, hell no, I'm not sitting there taking that many punches for nothing. Shakur is basically telling you, I don't have to get hit like that. So why should I, right?
Yeah, yeah,
I don't have to
yeah,
get hit like that.
yeah. He right. He don't.
So why should
He
I?
don't. He don't. Shakur said, hell no. I did that for the fans.
He said, hell no. That he said that in the ring. Hell no.
I don't blame him
What's up? Hey,
because
what's going on with my main man Tank, man? We need to talk about Tank. Tank
uh,
is silent
uh,
right now.
look, Tank hasn't been talking, man. He
He
been
hasn't been doing
fighting
much
his
of nothing.
lady. He hasn't been talking. He's been fighting his lady. Um, Raj podcast is on and popping every day, every
Every
night.
night. Every night.
They still moving forward. Um,
Them guys love Tank, man.
yeah, they love Tank. They love him. I know, I know, I know his coaches, they coaching, they doing their thing, with they amateurs and who's coming up and who's doing what. Baltimore just got a female world champion too.
Man, but Tiger just fought. I think it was well, not Tiger, not Tiger. What's the other one named? Tank? Now what's the
Oh
other one
no,
named?
no, no,
Truck.
no,
Truck.
no, Chuck, he lost.
Truck just fought and Truck I ain't gonna criticize Truck. You know what? Anybody that get in that ring got a lot of heart. I
Right,
ain't gonna criticize him.
right. But he fought my man from he
He
fought
could
my
have did
man
better.
from DC. Huh?
He could have did better though.
Nah, nah. Dude had his number. Dude, this is what people don't know. This is what people don't know is that dude who he fought, he about to get the title, man.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, yeah. He about to become a world champion. I've been
What
following him for a minute, for a while.
Wait a minute, you know what, bro? Yesterday I heard you say something about Cool Boy Steph.
Yeah, I'd say Cool Boy Steph, he fought both of them.
You
I
said
mean,
you think Cool Boy Steph lost to Rodriguez.
no, Figueroa.
Figure his last fight when he wore the
No,
Timberland shoe boots.
no.
Not that one. Not that one.
When before he went and fought Inoue, he fought Figueroa. That was a big fight.
That wasn't the same.
And
That wasn't the same guy the other night.
no,
Okay.
no. And Figueroa beat him. But
Okay.
they gave the fight to Cool Boy Steph. But
Oh.
Cool Boy did not win that fight. Go
Okay.
back and watch it and you tell me. Go back and watch it.
Okay.
Go back and watch Cool Boy Steph versus Figueroa.
I like Steph, man. Steph, bro, I got a lot
I
of
like him
movement. Man.
too. That's my guy. I
That
like him
nigga
better
tough.
than Boots. I like him better than Boots.
Hey, I don't know why Boots is running away from the 147 division. There's a lot of people
154.
down there for him to fight, man.
No, 154.
No, but why is he not fighting in the 147 then?
That's what he fighting. He's running from
Okay.
154.
Who was the last? Okay, all right. He fights it. You gonna say he fights at one? All right.
He fights at 147, but
All
he's
right.
scared to go up to 154.
What I'm getting at is I've seen Fondora fight 3 or 4 times since Boots really fought somebody, and I've seen
I can't wait to somebody cave his fucking chest in, man. I
that dude is
swear.
tough. Hey, bro, that dude is tough, man. Fondora's tough.
Bro,
He's gonna
look,
be hard. He's gonna be hard to beat because just like the guy, just like KW
Spinks
just
will
said,
stop him.
he can
Al
he can
Spin,
he can
Al
fight you with the jab, and he can come inside and
Spence,
slug it out.
Spence will stop him.
Spence,
Period. Errol Spence will stop him.
Spence might break him down. You might be right. I'm not gonna argue about that.
Errol Spence will stop him. What they trying to do now, they trying to put Errol Spence and Virgil Ortiz together. You know, Spence don't do tune-ups.
Listen, Spence better stay the hell away from Ortiz, man.
I said the
Listen,
same
there was a
thing.
time. Hey, there was a time, me and you, bruh, Spence was the man.
Yeah,
Nobody had him figured out. He used to come in there and
yeah,
he used to hit that heavy bag every day. Did a little bit of
yeah.
pad work, but he never did. I mean, I never even seen Spence hit the speed bag or jump rope. I don't know what he does. All I seen him ever do was get in the ring with the pads or get in the ring or get in the corner and he beat up the heavy bag. I want to see.
uh,
I want to
uh,
see his
uh,
training, man, before I evaluate Spence, man.
I'm being honest, Abdul Malik. I've never seen that man do any other work besides
Nah,
the pads and the heavy bag.
never.
I've never
That's
seen it.
shame on Derek James. Shame on him.
You know,
I mean,
I
I
never
never even
seen it.
seen him grab the ropes. I never seen him do nothing.
Please like, subscribe to the channel. We got 3 likes. We have 43 people in the chat. We got 3 likes. We down to 20 people in the chats with 3 likes. It don't cost nothing to just hit the like button. Please just hit the like button. You don't have to subscribe. Hit the like button. That
I want to see. I want to see. I want to see my man Boots. All I want to see him do is clean up the heavyweight, the 147, so I can say Boots is who they want him to be down in Philly. Because down in
but
Philly,
this
you go down there talking trash about Boots or Steph, you might get your
yeah
head knocked in. Or or
yeah
or, or the boy that just beat up Keyshawn's brother. You go down there talking
yeah,
junk about them 3 guys, you might
yeah,
get your head knocked in.
yeah. And
And
don't forget Danny Garcia too.
right,
You might get your head bashed in for talking about him too.
Yeah, but Danny Garcia, he had his day. He had his day at
He had his
144.
day, but he had his day.
He had
But
his
I'm
day.
just saying, he's loved in
Yeah.
Philly, man.
I
He's
love him,
loved,
man. I like watching him. I thought he was entertaining when he came up. But there's a
man.
boogeyman out there right now, bro. He came back. It's Gary Russell.
Oh, yeah,
Gary Russell,
yeah,
listen, all of them 130, all of them at 135. You know what?
yeah.
He's
And
back,
and
man.
and and
And he's
and
healthy.
and, and quiet as kept, he healthy.
He's healthy.
Quiet as kept, he
He took a
healthy.
long break. He took a long break, right?
And he'd creep down to 130 and he'll
No.
creep up to 140 if the
Right.
money right.
Right.
Telling you, I've
He's
seen
like
him do
Canelo,
it.
man. He can do it.
I've seen him do it. Yeah, he could do it. He's a small guy. Like making 135, he walk around at 142. He's a little man.
Yeah.
Pause. He's a little guy. He
He,
walks around at 142, 143.
bro, he can fight at his
This
natural weight.
this what I'm saying.
He don't have to
This what I'm
he don't really
saying.
have to lose 10, 12 pounds.
No, no, no. And he got power.
Yeah.
And he
He got
got
a lot of power.
power. And
But
and 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 what's crazy is that they all southpaws and they all right-handed.
you know what? All these guys,
All of them,
a lot,
they father trained them all to be southpaws and they all right-handed, bro.
right.
All of them are southpaws, man. They southpaws.
Yeah, but if you had to do
Antoine,
it,
southpaw. Gary, southpaw. They southpaws, man.
right.
The little baby one, the little skinny one. He about 112, something like that. He real little. I think he 122. He nice. He's super nice, man. He nice, man. But he lost. I seen him lose like a year ago. He lost to this Spanish guy. It was a close fight, but he lost.
Look, Antoine lost to Puello. I just knew that he was going to get that one back on. I just knew that he
That
was going to get that one back on.
what
Puello got robbed.
he did. Look, what I said before you came on, I talked about Pelo, how they robbed him and
And now they promising
immediately.
him another fight. They had, now forget about the robbery. They had Matias signed to fight Danny Smith or whatever the hell his name is
Already
prior to the fight.
prior to the fight.
They had him already scheduled to fight.
How is
So
that
anything
though?
other than the knockout was going to Matias.
Right, already. That was, that's what it is. Like, how they gonna do that though?
Hey man, Turkey is. I'm not gonna sit here and say Turkey's fixing fights because I'm not sure if he is or not. But how you gonna have the guy sign to fight when he lost?
When he lost,
Puello put on a
how?
hell of a fight, but Matias, man, that dude is a rock'em sock'em robot. Don't worry about it. He'll get in there with Antoine and get knocked out, man. He'll get in there with Shakur and he won't even hit him. He'll get in there with Tank and get knocked out.
I can't believe for the life of me how did Matias go 12 rounds with Pelo. I still don't, I swear I don't understand it, man.
You ain't
Because
gonna
when,
understand it.
huh?
You ain't gonna understand it. I don't understand it.
When
Puello should have knocked him out, man.
he should have knocked him out because Gary is a huge 140. when Gary fight, Gary gotta be at least 155 when he
Yeah,
fight.
he's big. He's big.
He's a big boy.
But it's just like you
Now,
told KW a couple minutes ago, he stays tight, man. Polo stays tight, and he shoots that jab. And even when he's in the corner, his stance is tight. I don't know
yeah.
that stuff that the Rock'em Sock'em Robot was doing. No, he was eating a lot of shots. He was eating a lot of shots.
Who
But there's
that?
people who think he won.
That think Matias won?
Yeah, there's people who think Matias won that fight. A lot of people think he won.
I know, I seen it. Seen that.
I'm not gonna sit here. I just say, you know what? You leave it up to the judges if you want to. You better dominate. In the Shakur fight, I heard Travis sitting there talking about Shakur might see his belt being taken away from him. It was the fifth round. I was like, what fight are you watching, bro? What fight are you
Yeah,
watching?
what
We
do you
watching two
mean?
different fights here.
Who was gonna take his belt?
Zepeda wasn't doing nothing. Zepeda got beat so bad, his corner man in the sixth round said to him, "Yo, this guy is intelligent. He's intelligent." He said, "He just hit you with an uppercut, threw a right, and then blocked your shot." He said, "You got to do something. You got to change." Told us like that. You got to change it up. You got to do something. You know what his change was? He slowed down.
Yeah, that's
He just
exactly what
slowed
he
down,
did. Yeah,
and then he fought like everybody else that fights Shakur.
yeah.
They fight the way he wants them to fight. That's why I want to see him fight Tank, man. Because I don't know if he can do that to Tank, man. Just make Tank do whatever he want him to do.
No, that's not happening.
Now Tank got to go handle Roach first. He got to handle Roach first.
They're gonna wind up dipping past Roach.
That's what it looked like, man.
I'm telling you, they're gonna dip past him.
That's what it looks like. They about to jump. Just forget about Roach and go right to November and fight Shakur. Because
I'm gonna
Tank
tell you,
can.
bro.
First of all, Tank can't afford to lose that fight. He better not lose that fight, man.
Which fight?
That fight against Roach. He can't afford to lose that fight.
Yeah.
If he lose that fight, you know how they should always say, man, if Shakur lose, then he gonna go always back to the bottom, and he gonna fight his way up with Maratala and Abdullah Mason and all them guys. Well, you know what? Same thing for Tank, man. If you lose that fight, you can find yourself ranked 3 or 4 by the WBC. When we want to see him fight, we want to see him fight my guy. I want to see him fight Shakur right now. Forget about all the other bullshit fights. They mean nothing.
Him and
All the other
Shakur
fights mean
Stevenson.
nothing, bro.
That'll be Shakur stop. I got Shakur stopping him.
Stopping who?
I got Shakur stopping him.
Stopping Tank?
What you say?
Stopping Tank?
No, Matias.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got Shakur stopping Matias, bro. I got him stopping him. Believe it or not. Believe it or
Matias a
not.
high output puncher too now.
But
Throws a
he's
lot
a
of
rock'em
punches.
sock'em robot though. That's the thing. He's a rock'em sock'em robot.
Yeah, he takes too many shots, man. He's just like Boots. Boots take too many shots.
Whoops take too many shots. And what people don't know is Shakur has enough power to keep a nigga honest.
Right.
He has enough power to keep your ass honest. He have enough power to say, I'm not going in there no more.
Hey, the guy that was announcing the fight said that. He said that the other day. He said, "Hey, I'm surprised at the power of Shakur Stevenson. I'm shocked." He said, "I didn't know you had this kind of power."
Everybody didn't know. We knew. We've been talked about that.
Shakur got
We've
that
been
speed,
talked
man.
about that.
Hey, bro, when you got speed, you got power. It don't matter.
That a lot of people don't understand that, bro. They don't. They really don't understand that.
That's why I don't understand Devin working on power. Man, work on your speed. Work on your speed. The power will come.
Yeah, yeah, it will come. It will
They said Devin
definitely
don't. They
come.
said Devin don't want to fight Brian Norman now.
Bruh, he didn't want to fight him anyway.
Father wanted that fight.
His father, listen, Malik, you know Malik, Bill trying to push Devin because they want that. They trying to get that old feel back.
Right,
That's what it is, bro. I'm
right,
telling you, they trying to get that old feel back. They trying to get that on top of the world
right.
and everybody listening to them. But all the real boxing people know that Devin should take at least 3 cab drivers. At least 3. At
Yeah.
least 2 cab drivers and one semi-elite. Semi-elite. And then we can figure it out from there. Then we can see where he's at.
You know what, bro?
But
If Devin is who Devin thinks he is, then get in there and fight the best.
Devin gonna get
If if
hurt,
if
and
if, if,
I'm
if you
telling
think
you,
if Devin thinks he is who he think he is, then get in there and fight the best. I thought Devin should have took a break, big break, but you know what? He jumped in there. He proved he still know how to box. At least he know how to run anyway. But he did win that fight.
I
This
seen
next one, this next one, we'll see what he's made of. Let him
this. What
fight.
I'm
Let him fight
saying.
Brian Norman, man. I don't think Norman is that good anyway, man.
He's not.
I don't
He's
think Norman
not.
is that good anyway. Norman is
He's
overrated,
he,
man.
he's not, bro. He's not that good. He's not. I agree,
So why
but
they talk about him like he's some boogeyman at 147?
no, he got power. That's the only thing he got
Man,
is
if he
power.
if he got
Power.
power, then why wouldn't he go fight Boots? Why won't Norman fight Boots? Why won't Norman fight Fundora? Who else got the title at
He
147?
no no.
Why
Brian
why
Norman
why
had
why why won't he go fight these top 147 fighters if he's so
Brian
powerful?
Norman. He has the power, but he don't have no heart. Straight up, Brian Norman don't have heart. Anybody can say what they want. Brian Norman don't have heart. Period. And that's his problem. You don't have heart.
I've been hearing Brian Norman's name for 3 years, and I cannot even name one fight in the last 3 years. Just name one. I can't name one. But all I heard is Brian Norman this and Brian Norman Jr. and he fights out of Atlanta, and he's okay. But who is he for? Just name one fighter.
Nobody.
Just get out there and fight. Let us see who you are. Let us see what you're
He,
made of.
bro, I'm trying to
All these
tell
guys
you.
are afraid to lose. Even the great
Um,
Sugar Ray Robinson lost. So I mean, you're gonna lose. I mean, the only person there's only 3 people that really finished their career undefeated. I think Larry Holmes got robbed his last fight against Spinks, but SOG he retired undefeated, but only had 32 fights.
yeah,
Crawford, if he wins this next fight, he's gonna retire undefeated. And then you have
yeah,
the great Floyd Mayweather,
yeah.
definitely undefeated.
But when they was interviewing Boots, they asked him. They said, "Do you think you're gonna catch Tank?" And he's like, "I don't know, man. I don't know." Trying to play so nonchalant.
He gonna catch
And
Tank.
I mean, Floyd. They asked Boots, you think you're gonna catch Floyd? And he's like, I don't know. I don't know. And I think Cigar Talk was interviewing him. I'm not fully sure. It could have been Fight Hype. And he said you only have 20 left. You can catch him. He's like, I know. I know.
Right. Right. He can do
Bruh.
it. What you know what surprised
Bruh.
me, man, is Usyk. Usyk only has like 23 fights, man. 24, 25 fights. That
Nah,
surprised me.
Usyk don't have 25 fights.
How many fights Usyk got?
Usyk, Usyk, I
I
think
gotta
Usyk
Google
got
that, man.
18 fights,
That dude,
man. 18
huh?
pro fights.
Who?
Usyk,
20.
18 pro
I
fights.
thought I heard the guy say 23 the other day, and I was sitting there going, 23 fights. Is that all Usyk got?
I know when he fought for the title, he was 16 and oh.
Look, Boots was in the Olympics way back there when Sean Porter, way back there when Crawford was in the amateurs. We going back to 208.
Cause you
You
know
know,
Prof
I think they
Porter
fought in the
beat
212
Usyk.
Olympics, huh?
Porter beat Usyk
Right.
in the
In
amateurs.
the amateurs. Sean Porter beat. Sean Porter's the only person to ever beat Usyk.
Yeah, he beat Usyk.
But
Uh,
Usyk been fighting for a long, long time. That's why I don't understand. He must be making a lot of money with his fights.
yeah, yeah.
I was surprised to hear he only had 23 fights. Very surprised.
I think yeah. I uh, I can't remember vividly. I know he was at 18 fights when he first fought for the title, if I'm not mistaken. He was
When he
either
fought,
16 or 18 and no. It was one of them. So that's why I figure he can't be no more than 21, 22 and no right
bro,
now.
he was in the Olympics when Wilder was there. That's what I'm saying. Way back. We going back some time. 12, 10, almost 12 years. He was in the Olympics when Wilder was in the Olympics.
How do they do that?
So
How, how,
I'm just saying, why don't he have some more fights? I don't get it. People scared of him? I don't get it. Why? How come he don't have more fights? He ran the cruiserweight division. Now he's running the heavyweight division, and they still won't fight him. Bring your boy Jared in there, and Jared gonna get destroyed.
Leave Jared alone, bro.
Now
Hey,
Jared
yo,
need time,
bro.
man. He need time. He need time.
Look, salute to the chat. Salute for everybody that came out. Salute to the chat, man. Before we shut this down, please subscribe, like the channel. Salute to my big bro Abdul Malik coming on. 12th round knockout. Salute, big bro. Shout out to everybody that came out. Shout out to the people that subscribe to us. Shout out to the people that give us likes. And we on every day except Saturday, except Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We on every day from 10. We come on at 10 every day, 10 in the morning. Every day. Sometimes it might switch the time up, but it's in the morning. It's in the morning. And we might do a post fight or something on a weekend or whatever, but we on every day from Monday to Thursday. We on. We off Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Um, we got exclusive content. We don't harp on one fighter every day. You see, we go around the world. We be all over the place. We both ex boxers. We know the shit. Salute to the chat. Four guns up. You know how we end it? The same way all the time. Jersey.
There you go.
I hit you up,
Sorry.
dude, Malik.
All right.
You got anything to say, bro? My
No,
fault.
no, I'm good. I'm good.
You ain't got nothing to say?
Nope.
All right.
All right. Sound like
Blake, son.